Atlanta Hawks. At shooting guard, Bogdanovich. At small forward, DeAndre Hunter. At the other forward position, John Collins. At center, Clint Capella. At the other guard position, Luka Doncic. The head coach of the visiting team is Nate McMillan. Introducing the starting five for your Dallas Mavericks. Starting at shooting guard, standing 5'11", number 3, Trae Burke. At forward, 6'10", number 42, starting at small forward, standing 6'5", number 16, Tim Hardaway Jr. At center, 7'3", number 6, Kristaps Porzingis. The other guard, 6 feet 1 inch. Number 11, Trae Young. The head coach is Jason Kidd. Make some noise for your Dallas Mavericks.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, "The worst passes often lead to the best finishes." And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Luka Doncic is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for Dallas, Kleber and Porzingis, the combo inside. Trey Burke is out there with Trae Young. And it's Hardaway in at the 3, the small forward. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, you know, it could be a number of things. You have lunch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Bogdanovich out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Capella in at the 5. Burke can't get it to go. Atlanta with the ball. Doncic outside. Over Young. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Hardaway with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset. When Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Doncic outside. Down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Kleber. Here's the Hawks with the ball.
Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleber over the years is dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And, Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game now. You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And that one's good. Hunter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. He was effusive in his praise for Luka Doncic, particularly citing his strength for such a young age. Coach said he can convert through contact. He's hard to back down in the post, and he's an excellent rebounder. Their goal, or maybe their hope, is to match his physicality. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
Young looking around. The shot by Kleber, wide open. Another 3 for Dallas.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Young from outside. Collins grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bogdanovich up top. Burke covering. Fast break, Dallas. Young with the ball. And there's Burke. That's good on the assist from Young.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Porzingis with the steal. From 8. And the shot is long. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Young outside. Here's Burke. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Shoots. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Doncic has got 9 points.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Brown's checked in for Porzingis. Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Trey Burke. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Young. Bounce pass from right. Okongwu with it. Brown's there. And it's Gallinari missing. The Mavericks trailing. Brunson scanning the floor. This is it to Powell. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Hardaway, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The Dallas position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Out to the right wing. Huerter, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Hardaway, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Right, the pass to Okongwu. Gallinari on the wing. Takes the three. That one doesn't go. And it's Dallas the other way. Hardaway for three. A new 14 for the Mavericks. Pass to Powell. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here is Wright. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Reddish. Down to 5 on the shot clock. What a terrific move that was.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Atlanta. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Dwight Powell is out there with Moses Brown. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. They get it back. And there's the pass to Finney Smith. Now Hardaway. And he drives in. There's Powell. And finally, that one's good.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid to getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Out to the right wing. Now, here's Reddish. He's tightly guarded. Feeds to Okongwu. Hardaway with the steal. Passes to Finney Smith. Back to Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. Brunson finds Brown. Inside. And it's Wright sending it back.
Well, he's got such length at 6'5" in the backcourt. Perhaps surprised the shooter there and came up with the block.
Hardaway, no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Pass to Herter. The three. Good on the three-point shot. Herter's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And the Mavericks call time here. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
The three for Doncic. Offensive rebound, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Well, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the board.
Shots good from Young.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Doncic outside. Misses the three. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Finney Smith. Kicks to Young. Outside, Porzingis. Hunter grabs the miss.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Here's the pass to Capella. He doesn't hit that one.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
And Cleveland slams it in.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Finney Smith gets to Burke. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Collins passes it to Capella. Here's Hunter. Launches it. Porzingis with the rebound. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter to the inside. Kleba, the pass to Burke. Here's Finney-Smith. No points in the game yet for him. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good. Burke. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
Shoots. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Doncic has got 11.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Young. Porzingis trying to get free. Young, no good. The Hawks leading. Doncic outside. A baseline J. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Dallas calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of the timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Dallas. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Gallinari's checked in. Porzingis kicks to Burke. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Collins.
First team foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the ball like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Brown comes in for Porzingis. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Young.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Passes it to Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 1. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
To the wing on the left for 3. Not going to go that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Doncic dishes to Collins. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
To the middle, here's Brunson. Doncic with the block. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Dallas. They're up by...
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Doncic out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Pass to Young. Now Porzingis. Here's Burke. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. To the paint, intercepted. The Mavericks another fast break chance right here. Out to Porzingis. Plenty of space. He squares up and sinks it. Porzingis has got his first points in this one.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
And they double up Doncic. The shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Down low, here's Burke. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Doncic.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Capella with it. Hardaway picks him up. Kicks it out to Collins. Trying to find Burke. Gets it to him. Pass to Kleba. Fires from deep. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got 3 assists now in this one.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
9 feet out. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Doncic. Here's Young. He takes it in. And yes, it's good. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden, the defense barely gets a chance to react.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleba. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Hardaway. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Wright in for Luka Doncic. The pass to Powell. Porzingis inside. Shoots a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Huerter passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. A 2-point game. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul.
First team.
That's his first foul. Jalen Brunson is checked in for Trey Burke. Back to Young. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Porzingis with the steal. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Brown's checked in for Porzingis. Young with the ball. Now Wright defending. Young against Wright. Teardrop shot. Young's shot is off.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Right side. Here's Capella. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, it's really hard to match up against Clint Capella's height and length. I mean, sometimes you got to foul.
Clint Capella taking 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Young against Wright. Brunson with a clean look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 7 points.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Okongwu.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy is constantly trying to hone his craft.
2 minutes.
It's stolen by Reddish. Wright outside. Gallinari outside. He kicks to Reddish. Passes it to Capella and taken away by Brown. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Dallas. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Oh, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Gallinari finds Capella. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
There's a minute left in the third. Gallinari outside. Capella against Brown. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
Young with the ball. He's got 13. Driving to the basket. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
To the inside. And the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Wright dishes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Mavericks leading by 5. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. It's Young on the wing. 15 points in the game. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Count it.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Doncic. And it goes down 2 points.
Assisted by
23 points for Luka Doncic.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
The three-pointers right on target.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And so it's Dallas, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Dallas leading by 8. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Dallas, Maxi Kleba is out there with Moses Brown. Then there's Burke. It's Young, and it's Hardaway in at the 3 slot.
And Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first half, they sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
Exactly. I mean, finding their stride offensively, and they're on top on the scoreboard, and things are looking pretty good for them right now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Mavericks making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks, Porzingis.
Kleba finds Porzingis. Now Hardaway. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Up top, Porzingis. He's guarded by Collins, and the shot goes down.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
And Maxi Kleba is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. To the paint.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Now here's Burke. Pass to Kleba. Clock at 4. Here's Porzingis. By the way, trying to free himself up. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And guys, I like what they're doing here in the second half. Getting a lot of production in the paint and still trailing, but starting to show some grit down low.
Pass to Burke. Back to Young. Dallas moving the ball around. Hardaway. Hunter with some nice defense. The Hawks trail by 12. And here is Doncic. That one goes in. Doncic has got 25 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Burke kicks to Hardaway. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his third foul of the game.
Third team foul.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Here's Porzingis, rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Bogdanovich finds Gallinari. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. It's Young on the wing. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. That shot off. Nice D from Doncic. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Young passes to Porzingis. Young with the ball. Kicks to Hardaway. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's giving him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen to what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Capella kicks to Collins. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And he recovers it. Here's Kleba.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working it. And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic getting to his spots on the floor.
Outside Hardaway. Now Brunson. Burke, the pass to Brunson. Collins comes over with the double team. And here's Porzingis for a three. The shot comes out, and Atlanta will go the other way with it.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
And finished off by Collins.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
Brunson against Bogdanovich. Brunson kicks to Burke. Drains the three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Porzingis is double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And so here is Dallas. Kleba, the pass to Brunson.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official. No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these bigger.
Doncic with the steal. On deep. That one, no good. Poked away. Doncic with the steal. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final second.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Kevin, thanks. Trae, leadership is such a key part of that point guard position, so what do you focus on with that?
I'm a big guy and good in team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts off the court. That translates on.
Yeah, you guys look like a tight-knit group right now, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.